everybody, welcome back to Meet the Maskies. Katie here, and as you can see, my hair is not done. It is wet, damp I should say, now at this point, but I'm excited because today I'm going to bring you another hair tutorial. Maybe I should say hair product testing more than a hair tutorial. This is what I'm going to be trying out, the Longe Le Volume, and this, they're calling it a 2-in-1 volumizing brush dryer. Okay, as you can see, it's still in its packaging. I have never used this. I've never tried it. I've been wanting to try it for a while now, but I have a hair dryer that works perfectly fine, and I don't know, it's just not been on my priority list. However, I was gifted it for Christmas, so I'm gonna use it for the very first time and show you and give you my little testing review. My disclaimer I always like to mention is I have no affiliation with Longe. I do not get paid or endorsed or anything by them. I just really like testing out new tools and videoing them and showing you and showing my friends and whatnot. So this has been one I've been talking about and wanting to do for a while. Yes, I have my holiday nails on still, but I'm excited to show you. So I'm gonna get this unpackaged and let's do it. Okay, I am back and I have it unpackaged now. This is what it looks like in the box. I have I think it's like a stone gray color. I know they have, dropping things. I know they have a couple of different colors available. I think my sister bought this for me actually, and she said that they were sold out of the soft pink color because I do have a few other Longe products, some tools and products actually. I do like their stuff. So if you haven't seen my Le Duo video, I'll drop that in the description below. That was the very first Longe testing product tool, whatever, that I used. But I do have their flat iron as well. I forget what it's called. And I use some of their hair care products as well. But I've never tried this one. I'm really, really excited to try it. It does have, so let's take a look at it here. Get it fully out of the box for you. All right, so here is what it looks like. And this is I think it was the 75 millimeter size. I don't know if it comes in a couple of sizes, but I know that it's got settings for off, cool, low, and high. And this is just all it is here. So I'm going to plug it in and I'm going to try it out and see what you think. I'll probably speed up a lot of the drying portion of it and maybe do some editing there just so you're not super bored, because I know, trust me, I know you just really want to see the end and how it all works out. But I do want to talk through a little bit of it just to kind of help you through the process as well. It feels really nice. It's got this really soft kind of feel to it. So far, looks good. I do have shorter hair. I will say this, my hair is kind of air dried. So what I normally like to do, just because I don't like putting a ton of heat on my hair, is I will take a shower and then I'll go and do my whole makeup like I've done today and let my hair air dry during that process. And then I usually come and finish it by drying it so that I'm not putting heat on it for too long. I'm excited to see how this goes though. I'm going to section my hair out to begin with. That's always something I do when I dry my hair, and I encourage everybody to do that. Right now, I've actually got it parted on the opposite side of how I normally part it. I always do that too when I'm letting it air dry, just to kind of give my natural part a little bit of relief. Plus, it's supposed to help give it some volume when you part it on the opposite side. So I'm gonna do this kind of in 3 sections. I just got one of these little kind of alligator clips here, and I'm going to just take this under section. You can see it's starting to get a little curly. My hair has a little tiny bit of wave to it, not much. And let's get started. Okay, I've got it plugged in and it's got this little blue light. Now, I will say when I plugged it in, I did have to hit the reset button. It didn't turn on and I'm like, oh great, what happened? So I just hit the little reset, the red button on the plug, and now the light is on and it's on the off position. So here's cool. Just gotta turn this dial right here, which is apparently not the easiest. Oh, there it goes. See that? That's cool. Then that's low. Ooh, I can feel it. And there's high. I'm gonna put it on high. Trying it. Just taking sections. Okay. I'm just taking little sections and it's drying it. As you can see, this side is definitely now a little bit more straight and volumized as compared to this side that hasn't been touched yet. So I'm gonna go around and do this bottom layer. I'm gonna speed this up and I will be with you here in just a second. Okay, so I am feeling really good about this so far. I will say I do feel a little bit of staticky in my hair, but it's also winter right now and that kind of is just a thing anyways. But I noticed that you really need to keep it moving. So I just been taking sections like that, lifting up at the root, and then just keep spinning this and kind of working it through the whole way while it's on. Really nice. I'm liking this so far. I'm gonna do the top layer, so I'll show you that it does get really warm. Obviously it's a blow dryer, so let's work through this top section now. This is the important section because this is what everybody obviously sees. This is really gonna be good volume. So I'm gonna really lift up at the root with this and try to show you here. Let me actually angle this up just a little bit higher so you can see the top a little bit more. And let's do it to it. Okay, so overall, I am actually really impressed with this. All right, so I'm gonna part it and look at this volume here. I mean, just from kind of taking those few swipes, I feel like I don't even need to use my flat iron. That's something that I usually always do after I dry my hair because there's usually these like frizzy ends. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. But man, look at, so now I've put it on this is my normal part here. I do have these little baby fine hairs that I have to always kind of work with. But look at the volume. Okay, I did not have this volume, obviously, at the beginning of this video. I'm gonna there's a few parts I can feel like that are a little bit damp. So I'm gonna go through and just kind of hit this. Look at this. Okay, look at that volume, all right? That is partly because, again, I let my hair air dry the opposite way, and then when I dried it this way, I kind of didn't part it. As you saw, I just took that top section, and I really just went from, the root and pulled up and went straight back, and that really turned out really nicely. Okay, let me just hit this up a little bit more in a few spots. It glides really nicely through the hair too. I like that. It doesn't get stuck. I'm just gonna take this section, lift up at the root. Look at that. So nice. Let's go right here. Again, I'm gonna try to give it some more volume. Lift up at the root. Really nice. Now, I love that I literally can just go from here. I'll probably obviously spray it. I'll put a little bit of product in it, but really this is it. I don't need to do much else. I don't need to flat iron it, which is a huge win for me because the less, heat that you can put on your hair, really the better, just because obviously too much heat can be damaging for your hair. But wow, look at this volume that I have. I'm really impressed with the Le Volume by Lange. So I give it a thumbs up, and I mean, look at the volume here. So I'm gonna just kind of zhuzh it a little bit. Like I said, put a little bit of product in it, and I'm good to go. This is cutting down time, big time for me, if I don't have to use my straightener, which I really don't feel like I have to, because I feel like it's really nice and smooth. My hair doesn't look crazy dry, which a lot of times it will. It'll be a little bit of frizziness to it, and I'm not having that. So I'm giving this a plus. I'm excited to use this again and again and just get a little bit more comfortable with it. But highly recommend, give it a try. Why not? So, all right, thanks everybody. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. I will continue to do a few more hair product testing or, tools, whatnot. Let me know if there's a product that you're interested in and you want me to check out and give it a try. But yeah, hey, this is a win. I'm really liking it, and I'll continue to give it a try more and see how it goes. So hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye, everybody.